are you back with us right here on Buy Now Sell Now, the weekend show.
We've still got Deepak Mahoney as well as Radhika Gupta standing by, and now they're going to give us their top picks for the next week. Deepak, I'll start off with you.
There are two buys given the market condition, no point going short now. Divi's Labs is the first buy. It's got a stop loss of 1005 and a target of 1066. This is a 1 week time horizon, but this is a good investment stock too, but better probably to buy it after the market corrects. Same goes for Larsen & Toubro, a weak target of 1453 and a stop loss of 1375. Not too bad for long-term investing either, but once again, buy after a market correction. This uptrend's now been going on for some weeks.
Okay, so for the next week, you can look at buying into Divi's Laboratories as well as the Larsen & Toubro. And Radhika, what are the fundamental ideas then that you've identified?
Two stocks. One is Asian Paints. Again, slightly expensive, but very strong volume growth in comparison to other peers in the FMCG space, and has managed to maintain EBITDA margins despite a lot of inflationary pressures. They're looking at a 15% upside on this one. The second one is in the banking pack, State Bank of India. PSU banks and financials have corrected substantially, and even after the rally, there's a lot of value. State Bank has turned around on both the profit and NPA front, and again, we're looking at a 15% upside from here.
Alright, so those are the two trading ideas coming in from Radhika. In fact, a long-term investment bet would be an Asian Paints as well as a banking stock. But take it to you then, Deepak, with respect to the kind of movement that we've seen on the benchmark indices, given that we've conquered 5200, are you approaching the next series with the premise that it will be a strong up move?
Today on Friday there was a pretty dramatic move in the market, but it's a continuation. It's a rally that's been going on for a few weeks. It's just gained a lot of acceleration. So it shouldn't really be seen as something new happening and time to jump in, but anybody holding positions, whether it's in the index or individual stocks, very much a hold. Go with a trailing stop sort of strategy and hang on to the rally while it lasts.
Absolutely, and it certainly seems to have lasted through the month of June at least, Radhika. So what are you making of the fundamentals and the valuations that you're trading at right now? Because not just India, of course, we've got the Asian markets, we've got the markets abroad as well, which are doing pretty well for themselves. So do you think things have actually turned around, and what sort of 6 months target would you be working with on the benchmarks?
I think the 6 month target, if we get to 19,000 on the Sensex, then that's a very, very good outcome by the end of the year. I think next month is going to be a month of consolidation. I wouldn't read too much into the jump that we've just had. And the major thing to watch out for is corporate earnings, because we should see continuous weakness in corporate earnings, which people are not talking about. So that should play out in the next month. As far as valuations are concerned, India is not cheap on a valuations basis compared to some of its emerging market counterparts. And there are more, complex domestic policy issues that global investors are looking at when talking about India.
A fairly optimistic view there from Radhika. 19,000 on the index. Thanks very much, Radhika as well as Deepak, for taking the time out and joining in today on Buy Now Sell Now Weekend. With that, it's a wrap on the show. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks so much.
Well, it was a great half an hour, but do remember you can catch your favorite show on these 3 times over the weekend: Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock, Sunday afternoons at 2, and Sunday evenings at 8 p.m.